right now, somewhere in the world. A man is waking up with dreams in his heart, but nothing in his pockets. He's brilliant. He's wise. His mind is full of ideas that could change lives. But when he speaks, no one listens. Why? Because in this world, without money, you are invisible. Harsh truth? Yes. But truth nonetheless. You could be the smartest person in the room, but if your pockets are empty, people will dismiss you. They won't hear your wisdom, they won't value your advice. They'll nod politely, but deep down they're thinking, what has he achieved? Why should I listen? And family, relatives, even friends, many of them are only nice when you have something to offer, when you can stand tall, when you have proof of success. But when you're broke, when you're struggling, when your finances are a mess, suddenly the smiles fade, the respect disappears, the world grows quiet around you. This is not about greed. This is not about loving money more than people. This is about freedom, dignity, power, respect. Because money is not just paper. It's protection, it's opportunity, it's the amplifier that turns your whisper into a roar. So here's the question. Are you going to keep living silently, waiting for someone to rescue you? Or will you stand up, wake up early, work like hell, and fix your finances once and for all? Because let me tell you this. Money fights battles you don't even see. Money protects you when you're weak. Money gives you choices when life tries to cage you. This is your wake-up call, your moment of truth. A man without money is a man without a voice. But you're not going to stay voiceless. You're going to rise, you're going to fight, and you're going to be heard. The silent man. Why money gives you a voice. Imagine this. A young man, fresh out of college, full of ideas, full of fire. He has visions of businesses, inventions, opportunities that could change the game. But he's broke. He goes to meetings, he speaks passionately, but people brush him aside. They don't take him seriously. Then, years later, he builds a company, gains financial strength, and suddenly, those same people are now begging to hear his ideas. The words that were once ignored are now golden. What changed? Not his wisdom, not his intelligence. What changed was his bank account. See, society runs on proof. People don't just respect potential, they respect results. And money is proof. You might hate this reality, but it's the truth. Without money, you're like a radio without batteries. Your signal might be strong, but nobody can hear it. And this is why so many brilliant minds die unheard. They had the wisdom, but they lacked the resources to amplify it. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay silent. You can fix your finances. You can build your voice. And let me tell you something. Once you do, everything changes. Conversations change, respect changes. Even the way people look at you changes. Because money is not just a tool, it's a language. It says, I've built, I've created, I've survived, I've earned my seat at this table. And when you speak from that place, people listen. So if you've ever felt invisible, ignored, disrespected, remember this. It's not your ideas, it's not your worth. It's the lack of financial proof. And that can change. Because every dollar you earn, every step you take toward financial strength is not just income. It's volume. It's clarity. It's turning your whisper into a thunderous roar. Don't stay silent. Build your amplifier. Build your financial strength. Money as a shield. The battles. You don't see money doesn't just speak for you, it fights for you. Think about the battles you face every day. The bills, the emergencies, the unexpected twists of life. A medical crisis, a broken car, a family problem that needs solving. When you're broke, each of these becomes a disaster. Stress piles up. Choices shrink. You're forced to accept whatever comes your way because you don't have the resources to say no. But when you're financially strong, these same battles become minor bumps in the road. Why? Because money is armor. It shields you. It's the difference between walking into a storm with nothing but your bare skin or walking in with a full suit of armor. One leaves you bleeding, the other keeps you moving forward. Money doesn't solve every problem, but it gives you the power to fight from a position of strength. It buys you time, it buys you options, it buys you peace of mind. And here's the hidden truth. Stress kills dreams. When you're constantly worrying about rent, bills, debt, you don't have the mental space to think big, to create, to grow. But when your finances are in order, your mind is free. Free to innovate, free to dream, free to live. Fix your finances not for luxury, but for peace, for protection, for the shield you'll need in life's battles. Discipline and sacrifice, the price of freedom. Let's be clear, money doesn't fall from the sky. It doesn't appear because you wish for it. It demands discipline, sacrifice, work. And here's the paradox. Most people want freedom, but they're not willing to pay the price of freedom. You say you want success, but are you willing to wake up at 5 a.m. when others are still asleep? You say you want financial independence, but are you willing to skip the parties, the unnecessary spending, the distractions that drain your energy? Because here's the truth. Freedom is expensive, and the price is discipline. Every early morning, every late night, every hour of grinding when no one is watching, that's you buying your freedom. Look at anyone you admire, an entrepreneur, an athlete, a creator. Behind every success story is a mountain of sacrifice. Years of hard work, decades of grinding. And here's the beautiful part. Once you embrace the discipline, it becomes fuel. It becomes identity. You stop saying I have to work and start saying I get to work. Because you realize every moment of discipline is not suffering. It's investment. It's you building your future self. Stop wasting time. Stop numbing your potential with distractions. Build skills. Invest in yourself. Work like hell. Buy your freedom with discipline. From survival to legacy, building more than wealth. Here's where most people get it wrong. Money is not the destination, it's the vehicle. Because once you've secured your survival, once you've protected yourself and built your voice, money becomes something greater. It becomes opportunity. It becomes impact. It becomes legacy. Think about it. The parent who provides a better life for their children. The dreamer who funds their passion project. The leader who creates opportunities for others. All of these require financial strength. Money allows you to write your own story instead of being trapped in someone else's. It lets you create, explore, give, build. And when you reach that level, when your survival is no longer in question, you realize money is not about greed. It's about choice. The choice to live where you want. The choice to say no to toxic situations. The choice to spend your time the way you want. And ultimately, the choice to leave behind a legacy that outlives you. Don't just aim for survival. Aim for legacy. Build not just wealth, but impact. So listen closely. A man without money is a man without a voice. But that doesn't have to be you. You don't have to stay silent. You don't have to stay powerless. You don't have to live at the mercy of circumstances. You can rise. You can fight. You can fix your finances and claim your freedom. Wake up early, work like hell, build something that lasts, not for greed, not for vanity, but for freedom, for dignity, for the respect you deserve. Because here's the truth. Money fights battles you don't even see. It protects you when you're weak. It amplifies your voice when the world tries to ignore you. It buys you the chance to live life on your terms. This isn't just a video. This is your wake-up call. Stop waiting. Stop doubting. Your future self is watching, and it's begging you to start today. So stand tall. Take action. Fix your finances. Build your shield. Amplify your voice. Because the world needs your story. The world needs your voice. And money is the amplifier that makes it heard.